All right, next project. Skipping around a lot. That's Robbie's truck that we just pushed out. And of course, his engine, the short block's ready. Heads can go back on. We ordered a custom grind cam. I called up Cam Ocean. I did a BTR stage 3 truck cam basically, but I told them add 2 degrees of duration on the intake side because the engine can use it. It's over 12 to 1 compression. It'll be fine. So it's gonna have more chop. It's gonna have more low end that we needed anyway. Unfortunately, I somehow put a fucking rod cap on backwards, whatever. So it's rebuilt, ready to go again, new crank and everything. So this is an 88 that's just like the white one that I did the tub job on. I got it, a 4L80 and a 6-liter with the intent of building this and selling it. The 6-liter I sold to a friend. The 4L80 is actually built and ready to go in this. I had it rebuilt, new converter, everything. But this truck it's getting the engine, transmission, and rear end from this truck. So for me, it's like, yeah, it's kind of a build per se, but it's not like, oh, I have to get all this shit. I'm just literally stealing the drive-through train out of this and selling it. It needs a door, as you can tell, because my buddy Kevin that I got it from, the 6-liter fell over on the engine stand and cratered it. And unfortunately, while I did see it had cab corner issues, I was kind of disappointed in that. And then I found this guy right here. And unlike my nice 64 C10 over there, I don't give a fuck about fixing this shit. I went out and fucking, was trying to figure out what to do. And Robbie here hooked me up with a spare truck that he had. So I went and picked it up. So that has one little cab corner that's fucked up, but it's a long bed. So I'm stealing that cab off of it. And the wheel wells from that are gonna go into the tub job on the 88C OBS back here. So I'll be able to make it a complete looking wheel tub and try to make it look factory. But went and picked it up. It had a grill, a roll pan. It also had a good good tailgate for it. So this tailgate's got like a little hickey here. I want to fix that shit. So besides that, that's gonna have a solid back glass now instead of this, 3 window that's busted. So yeah, that's what I'm about to do today. Unfortunately, the rear end, we were like legit dragging it in with my 4-wheeler because unfortunately the rear end's got like the back right wheel or some shit's locked up. So the old rear end, I got out of the white truck, literally did the mini tub on that and got it situated so I had the rear end to go into this thing so I can roll it around as needed because I'm not gonna fucking fight this thing while it's doing its shit. So this is just part 1 introduction to this shit. I'll update as I go. Try to get the frame kind of clean, make it look decent. Put the old driveline in there, make it as decent as I can with what I've got. And hopefully find a new home for like $8 grand. LS powered, fuel injected, 3-speed auto. Somebody wants to upgrade that, that's on them. But it's a ported, polished, milled 243, 5-angle valve job. Cam Ocean, little chopper cam, so it chops hard, sounds good. Entire exhaust system's coming off this truck to go in it. So Schoenfeld headers, X-pipe, bullets. It's gonna be that truck reincarnated, and then that's getting the bigger 6-liter, 480, so on and so forth. So stick around and watch, see what happens if you're just curious to see how this looks like a raggedy piece of shit to a decent looking little street truck with a good driveline in it. And like I said, we'll see who ends up with this thing when it's all done. I'm curious to see what I do with the paint job because I love the way this turned out. So I'm gonna do something not too dissimilar, but different colors. So we'll see. I'll make it look decent. Somebody will start it up, run, drive, be happy, take my money, I'll take their money and they'll have a cool little street truck out here in Houston. All right, first step's complete. I got the older end from that truck into this. So now it'll actually roll around because that pile of shit right there was locked up. I literally just drug it up the driveway and it's really annoying me tearing up my shitty ass driveway. But U-bolts that I got spare, they were actually come in handy because the old ones were so fucking rusty. And this side, you can tell the actual plate that goes behind the disc. And these was ground flat. So at some point in time, this bitch lost a wheel and was making sparks on the freeway. So good part was this wasn't really damaged too bad. I've already kind of straightened it out, made it pretty. So that's cool. Less body work to deal with later. And right now we're about to drop it down and try to pull the front end off. And roll it out, pressure wash the bed and whatnot, but it's got the old wheels and tires off of the white truck, so I'll set it down, let you look at that in a second just for shits and grins, because they're a good looking set of wheels, old Jegs, Vision, and yeah, like I said, that door's a piece of shit. Cab's getting swapped. I'll pull the front end off here momentarily and keep on keeping on. All right, it has now been pressure washed, so you can see how funky it is. And so you can see my banged up door, but the other side actually looks a little less shitty. It's amazing what a set of wheels do on something that looks like ass. Looks like less ass. So, like I said, trying to blast off what I can. I'll pull it back in. Maybe tomorrow or something, I'll pull the front end off. worry about getting the cab off of it, so on and so forth. And I gotta get the other cab in, clean that up, patch weld one cab corner, no big deal. The rest of the cab looks pretty good. The interior might even be usable on it, considering it's been outside with no doors forever, so that's cool. Have another grill for it. I think I'm gonna use this bumper. Just gotta do some sanding on it. I have another hood. Like, it's moving right along. It's pretty damn good actually. And we threw the tailgate on it, so straight tailgate. This is gonna require minimal effort, I think, and you know, nice straight tailgate. Have a roll pan for it, so on and so forth. So we shall keep going.